Hello everybody, my name is Randy Dalton from the Academy of Golf. Today what we're going to talk to you about is the 70 to 100 yard bunker shot. And the difficulty lies in this shot is you're almost stuck between hitting a fairway bunker shot and a normal greenside bunker shot. You've got both options. But what we recommend more often than not to make the shot easier, distance controllable, is to simply club down. And the reason why is with a standard sand wedge coming with about 56 degrees aloft and anywhere from 8 to 14 degrees of bounce, having to open the club and play it like a standard greenside bunker shot, you increase the loft, and more often than not you'll tend to come up short. And if you typically try to play it like a fairway bunker shot where the ball's in the middle and you're leaning left, you take the risk of letting the leading edge grab first, and shots that can come out the misses are going to be fat shots and then thin shots on occasion. So to make it easier, what we're going to recommend you do is simply club down. And you could club down to anywhere from an 8-iron to a pitching wedge. And what I've done is I've taken a pitching wedge right here, and I'm going to play this just like I would a standard greenside bunker shot. In all clubs, they come with bounce. Not as much as a sand wedge, but they do come with bounce. So you are going to get that correction factor where the ball is going to tend to skip through the sand versus dig through the sand. So as we've talked in the past, what we recommend you do is you simply play the ball instead of in the middle of your stance, you just move it slightly forward. And then as we've mentioned in the past, by moving the club to the ball, shoulders open, the path will automatically be out to in. And the most important thing is you're going to make contact in a consistent spot about 2 or 3 inches behind the ball. But once again, as we've mentioned in the past, opening up the club face will expose the bounce of the club, so you do get that skipping type effect through the sand. So I've got a shot right here. It's anywhere from the left side of the green to about 75 yards. Moving left to right, it gets farther from us to about 90 yards. So what I'm going to do, once again, open up the club face slightly, maybe even grip down slightly. I'm going to play the ball just like we mentioned. Instead of in the middle of my stance, I'm going to play it slightly forward. Once I take my grip and I've opened the club face, I'm going to favor my weight towards my front foot the whole swing. And just like a standard greenside bunker shot, the arms are simply going to swing down the shoulder line, path will work out to in, and the point of contact, most important, is going to be just behind the ball. So it'll look something like this. So as you can see, folks, it doesn't always have to be your sand wedge from this distance. Have options at your beck and call. Could be a 9-iron, could be an 8-iron, could be a pitching wedge. Just don't get stuck on hitting the sand wedge every time out of a bunker. This is probably the second hardest shot by hitting a downhill lie on the golf course. So just remember, club down, open up the club slightly, play the ball forward in your stance. Leaning left opens the shoulders. Play it just like a standard greenside bunker shot where the weight's forward, and then automatically the path will be more out to in. And as we've mentioned, you have that consistent bottoming out point.